Good morning, everyone. Hopefully you guys are all having a good morning. Yes, I'm actually here in the morning. I don't have to immediately rush off. So that's a good thing for you guys and me. Okay, Father in Heaven, Spirit Guides, show me clearly. What do you want me to tell the collective for today? Today, what is today? What is today? I don't even know what today is. Is it Tuesday? Is it Wednesday? I don't even know. It's Wednesday. Is it the 1st? Is today July 1st? I think it is. Happy July 1st, guys. I think it is. Okay. Alrighty. It's very warm. It's Wednesday the 1st, right? Hello, people. It's another very hot day here in New Jersey in the United States. Yesterday was 100. Is it the 30th? Oh, God. So Thursday is the 1st then. Sorry, guys. I'm so off with my dates. You know the way I am. I'm so not good at this. Anyway, yesterday was 101 here, Fahrenheit, in the United States, New Jersey. Very hot day. Today it's going to be even hotter. So my apartment has AC, air conditioning things in the window, so they're very loud and noisy. So we'll see how long. I have the fan on, so we'll see how long I can handle it. I mean, I don't think you guys are going to mind seeing me sweat, so it doesn't matter. You didn't know what yesterday? Sorry. Oh, all right, so let's see. I actually just uploaded a couple more videos. I'm going to do some videos today because I have a little bit of time as I turn on and off the AC. All right, hopefully I have the AC on the other room, so hopefully it'll be good. Good. Okay, so let's see. First cards. You're ready to take movement forward in your life. You want to. How hot is it in Florida? I'm just curious because my boyfriend's family was going to Florida and they said it was cooler in Florida than it was in New Jersey because they have a house in Florida too, in West Palm. So it's saying that the cards are saying you are ready to progress forward. You're ready to move forward. You're maybe ready to move or go on vacation or do something or physically take action to move forward. But there's a blockage in the 90s. Yeah, 101 over here, plus humidity. No fun. So, okay, there's a blockage. There's a blockage. Why? Because there's a lack of emotion. There's a blockage of moving forward because there's a lack of emotion. There's a lack of love. There's a lack of feeling here. But you're ready to move forward in something, but there's a blockage. Something is blocking you. What? What's the blockage? All right, already I need a clarifier. 3 cards in. We need a clarifier. Spirit, help me. Why is there a blockage here? I hate blockages. Take some Metamucil. I don't know what to tell you. Fighting. There's fighting. There's a battle. An internal battle. An internal battle, possibly. Do I know or do I not know? Do I truly know what I need to do or do I truly not know what to do? And maybe you're like, do I have enough feeling for this situation to move forward? An internal struggle. That's what I'm seeing here, okay? An internal struggle. Okay, feeling like this isn't what you wanted. Yeah. No, it's pretty humid. It's humid here in New Jersey. I've been to Florida many times, but it's pretty close, I'm not gonna lie. But you guys just have, your heat stays a lot longer than us. Actually, I have people from Florida who come up here. I know people who've moved up here from Florida, and they say, I'd rather deal with Florida's humidity than New Jersey's humidity. It's a wall. It's a wall of humidity. It's disgusting, actually. Whatever. I don't care. It's fine. I don't care. So, let's see. No victory in the truth. No victory in the truth. Why is there no victory in the truth? Explain this. The truth? The truth of the mother. The truth of loving. The truth of caring. There's no victory in the truth. The truth of being maybe intuitive. Maybe you receive this internal message. Maybe with your intuition, your innate intuition. But why am I picking up on the mother instinct? It's like a maternal instinct. The truth of it. Maybe it left you in sadness because you knew it was going to block you from moving forward. There was no winning here. There was no love in this situation. Is this making sense to anybody? I'm trying to figure it out, okay? Because this isn't resonating with me right now, so I'm trying to figure it out. I'm piecing it together. I'm trying to piece this together. What's going on with this? No victory with the mother, no victory with the truth, no victory with the intuitive knowledge. What about this? Okay. Eager to move forward with somebody because you were excited that it was going to give you this fulfillment. Turned out you were not the match. All right? You got the Queen of Cups in the upright, and these are in the reverse, and the King is in the reverse. Okay? Which led you to a distorted pair. Okay? A broken union. You had to go within. You had to heal. Okay? But the point of this is, all right, so they're telling us the story now. The point of it is you want to move forward, but there's a blockage of you moving forward because of the lack of wish fulfillment, the lack of victory in the truth of being you, the truth of being who you are as a person. Okay, so you had to go within, you had to think. And it's funny because this is one of the descriptive cards that came up before. All right, the battling card. The battling card. You weren't sure. The internal struggle. The internal struggle. Okay, this is exactly what just came up before for the clarifiers. It's coming out now. You went within. You're battling with this confusion of what to do. It's like you know what you do. It's almost like you have this one side of you is saying, this is what I need to do, and the other side is saying, but do you really? All right, well, let's get down to the nitty gritty. Because it's saying you've healed, okay? You've healed, okay? So let's see. It's saying you healed. Let's see if you actually have. I didn't see your other response before that, Queen to be. Sorry. Let's see. But I wouldn't mind going on to Florida, to be quite honest with you. Wish I could. Better than New Jersey. That's for darn sure. Okay, so let's see. You don't know internal struggle, the internal battle. You don't know if you stand in your power, and we were talking about this yesterday, will you be happy? If I stand up for what I believe in, if I am strong about this, will I be happy? And as I say that, my throat just shut off, okay? So you are maybe reluctant to say it to yourself. If I move through this path, will it lead me to my happiness? Okay? All right. Well, what do you have to say about that, Spirit? What about this? What about this time? You took time, which it tells us you took the Four of Swords. You went within to think about the truth. And I think you're seeing, yeah, this was in the reverse. The Lover's in reverse. Now we got the Soulmate sideways. Okay? Yeah, it's not what you thought it was. So you did. You took this time. You contemplated. You went within. You saw, this is not what I want. Okay, so then what's the problem, Spirit? What's the problem? What's the point of this message? Because I think for the majority of you people, you are already kind of on that page, I'm feeling. So, yeah, you don't want to go with the flow anymore with this past situation, with this past person. It's time to be confident. Hello. So it's time to be confident in what you want, okay? It's time to be proud of what you want. Maybe you were reluctant to stand in your power to be happy. You didn't know if you should. Maybe you felt like, if I stand in my power, is this going to be, is it going to make my life worse? Is it going to make the situation worse? Unloyal heart. Walk away from the chaos. You don't see, you haven't gotten the message yet, maybe, possibly. Don't receive the message. You don't want to receive the message. Maybe you just don't want, they're saying, don't go with the flow. Stand in confidence. This situation, this person, this union, whatever it is unloyal, probably brings you a lot of drama. They're saying, walk away from it. You don't need to see more. You don't need to receive the message anymore. Like, you know this. You took your time. Okay, I'm going to pick up another deck because I feel like there's a lot more Spirit wants to say, and it maybe just needs to come out another way. What about this? 3 cards, flipped but stayed in. Oh, rest again. Three cards. Going within, in solitude, thinking quietly by yourself, okay? You've gone within. You know that you need to take action to move forward because this isn't going to give you what you were looking for. So I feel like this is a message for people who are still kind of sticking to the past. Right? What about this, please? I'm sure it's going to take a turn. It always does. Sorry, my voice is very groggy. I have like the morning masculine voice. I don't know. The dual side of my personality. My voice is always groggy, frog sounding in the morning, no matter how much sleep I get or don't sleep. The more sleep I don't get, the more froggy I sound. All right, what else, please, Spirit? Okay, I think what Spirit is trying to show me, which I feel was like what came out yesterday, I think that the struggle is not necessarily just the person you have to walk away from. The struggle is the community that the person comes with. Sometimes we're reluctant to leave a partner because of the people that they bring to the table. Like, I really enjoy their friends. I really enjoy their family. I really enjoy the other things, or I really enjoy what I do with this person. Because when I do these things, it brings me to another element, right? Everybody brings you, unless they're very toxic through and through their friends, through their family, through everything. And then what the fuck are you staying for? So I don't know, that's on you, right? But I think this is the struggle too. I think, you know, this person really, or situation isn't for you. I feel like it's not just them you're walking away from, it's the family you're walking away from. Listen, for my ex-husband situation, we had a deep, deep, deep family tie. It wasn't just divorcing my husband. My family and his family were one family. We were one family. I've known them since I was 9. I used to tell people that he was my cousin when we were kids because we were such close friends. Then we started, like, our families. Then we started dating. Then we got married. And even when we started dating, we were like, oh, this could end up bad. So me leaving my ex, I knew it was going to be a huge divide in the family. And let me tell you, it's been a couple of years now. We're not officially divorced, but I still have issues because of that family bond. And it's not from me. I mean, no, I can't say that. There are a couple of people in that family that I will not walk away from because there are a few of my nieces and nephews that I will always be connected to them, and they know that, and I love them. But I don't need to speak to the rest of them. I'll just deal with them, my nieces and nephews. I don't need to speak to the sister-in-laws and whatever, except the ex one. I don't mind dealing with the ex ones. The other ones, I don't need to, right? But, so it is sometimes really hard to walk away. And it's funny that I'm saying that 3, because it's only 3 nieces and nephews I would want to, the rest of them I don't care about. But it's the older ones that I'm really close to and have the really big bonds, right? But, and there's 3 in this card. But what I'm saying is, you know, sometimes it's not just the person you have to walk away from. It's, and it's funny because I feel like I was their mother for all these years. But I was like their second mom, I should say. Their, whatever. whatever. Sometimes it's hard to walk away from people because of what they bring to the table. It's not necessarily the person, right? So, but they're saying, but you know that you need to take action. You know you've gone within. You know this situation isn't for you. So maybe there's a way of leaving the person, and it's funny how this community card came out sideways. Maybe there's certain people from the community that you can still hold on to, because why did I tell you the story about my nieces and nephews? My nieces and nephew. 3. Maybe there are certain people that you can hold on to from this past, but you can still walk away from the other person that you don't need in your life. Maybe this is the struggle. Maybe this is the reason for me to in this reading today. I don't know. They're saying, listen to your gut. What do you feel? Like, what are you feeling you need to do with this situation? Right? Because you don't need to have the whole to have what you really liked about the past. Because not everything about the past was good for you. Listen to your gut. You know the person. See, it's funny how it's coming out. You know the person, all right, wasn't the gem. This thinking man has the gem, right? This person wasn't the gem. Listen to your gut. But maybe there was something about the community, okay, that you liked. So maybe it wasn't so much the person that you were attracted to. Maybe it was as a whole, this person and a whole that attracted you more. Maybe you saw their flaws and you were like, I don't really love all these qualities of this person, but I like them, I love them enough, but I love the whole it brings. Does this make sense to anybody? Clearly, because it has to, because I don't know why Spirit is making this come out today. Okay? Listen to your gut. Okay. What else, please, Spirit? What else? Okay. So for those of you who feel like you don't know how to handle the situation, because this is the hostility card. Okay? It came sideways. When it comes in the upright, it means you can deal with hostility accordingly, or you have dealt with it. When it's like this, it means this triggers the fuck out of you and you go explosive and postal, right? This is sideways. So it's like, maybe you don't think you can handle it right, but they're saying you can. Maybe you feel like you're going to go postal or the shit's going to not go the way you expect it to. But Spirit's saying, I think you've got it in you to do what you got to do. And you can deal with this accordingly. And maybe, in certain situations, you're going to have to get a little bit. We were saying this yesterday, right? In the daily vibe, or the day before too. Like, you don't have to go all masculine and all fire, right? You don't have to go all fire on them. But maybe it's just, when you have to, deal with it accordingly, and then walk away. Does that make sense? You don't have to go all hell's loose, right? You know, give it what you need to give it, walk away. Deal with it accordingly. But you can still walk away from the person and the things that you liked about the situation. Maybe there's one or two people in the friend group that you can be friends with on the side. Whatever the case may be. I don't know why. So if you're triggered, if you're not leaving, all right, this can also be a spouse, right? Say you have a spouse and you have stepchildren. I don't know why Spirit is giving me this, okay? So if you have stepchildren with somebody and you don't want to leave the person because of the stepchildren, they're saying you can still have that bond with the stepchildren. You don't have to be with that person who isn't for you or meant for you. That if this bond is as close as you think, they'll still be with you. Maybe not 100%, but maybe 50%. And maybe you'll still have somewhat of that connection. Is that making sense to you? Okay. All right, explain please. What about these two cards? Because this came out afterwards. What about these two cards? You were all tied up with a man holding your heart because you weren't sure about the truth. You weren't sure about the truth. What truth were they not sure about? Please, Spirit. It doesn't have to be a man, guys. You know, energies can be flipped, right? You weren't sure about the decision you should make because you weren't sure if things were going to be dealt with fairly. Maybe you were afraid to be judged. Maybe you were afraid to go to court, right? Because it's the Justice card. Maybe you were afraid to go to court. Maybe you were afraid that something was going to be taken away from you. Maybe you were afraid you were going to lose your shit in court. But they're saying you will deal with it accordingly, okay? You were tied up with somebody who you had love with because you weren't sure about the truth and you weren't sure about which decision you should make. and you weren't sure if things were going to be dealt with accordingly, fairly. Okay. But they're saying you will deal with it the right way. Okay, so now, healing and advice, please. Healing and advice, please. Actually, Spirit's saying, drop this deck, pick up this deck. Okay, Spirit, whatever you say. You're the boss, not me. Okay, what else? What do you want to tell? Spirit and advice, thank you. Okay, well, you know those days where Spirit likes to be blunt with you? This is one of those moments. Okay, you don't have the courage to let go. That's what they're saying. And now I'm going to pull a can of rosemary on you. You don't have the balls to let go. The balls to let go of this situation, of this person. You don't have the courage to let go. That's what they're saying. Okay, well, give them some help here. How do they let go? What do they need to know about this? So why are you telling them this? What do you want to tell them? Something about, I'm getting the ghost from the past. The ghosts from the past. Why? Okay, as I say that, 2 cards came out right on top. You don't have the courage to create what you want in your life. And this is why you can't let go. Because you didn't heal your heart completely. And I'm feeling like it has something from the ghost from the past. Maybe from a past situation, you didn't heal your heart completely from the past. So now this is lacking you the courage to create what you actually want from your life now. What else, Spirit? Dreams. I actually just posted something about this on my community. It was about dreams and about all the channels and all the people we have to deal with to get to that goal. Okay? And it was you and your dream. You and your dream. What's your dream? What do you want? Okay? They're saying go after your dreams. What is it that you've always wanted? Go after your dreams. You don't feel secure to do it. You've been procrastinating. I think because you've been patient with the past for too long. You've been procrastinating because you've been patient with the past. Maybe you were patient with the past because you were afraid to take action to move forward in a different direction. So you lingered with the past so you wouldn't have to take action to move forward. Is this making sense? Because it was safer there, because at least it was something that you knew. So you linger there. I'll give this more time. I'll give this more time, because in reality, you just were afraid to create what you really wanted. Is this making sense, guys? To anybody out there? What about this? Don't yearn for the past. Open your heart and allow yourself to be tender, to receive, okay? Don't yearn for the past. And this goes back to this hole in the heart from the ghost from the past. Don't yearn for the past. Because I always say this to you. If you yearn for somebody, an old partner, an old lover, an old whatever from the past, God, it could be somebody from middle school or high school, God knows, that we built up this grand illusion bubble. But really, in the reality, maybe they did you wrong, right? If you keep yearning for that, you keep creating the same situation, right? So saying, stop yearning for the past. Open your heart to allow yourself to receive. Be vulnerable for something new, right? Maybe that new is going to be something so shiny you never expected. Stop yearning for the past. The past is what hurt you. The past is your karmic lesson, okay? The past is what was supposed to lead us on the road of today. Not lead us on the road to today to repeat the past over and over again. Thank you. You don't know how? You can. Okay. Who said that? Bonnie? Bonnie. So Bonnie, what is it that you've always wanted in your life? What is the person? What is the ideal life you have wanted, right? Whatever it is, even if it sounds ridiculous. I want to be a breeder. I think I've done this to you guys, right? The pain. I know the pain. You can get past the pain. You have to stop focusing on the pain. I know it sounds stupid. The more you focus on the pain, the more you focus on the pain, the more you will live in the pain. Okay? You need to think about the future. Okay? You need to think about moving forward. You need to think about that was then. I need to go there. I don't need to go there. I want to be there. Stop. This also comes to say for people who live with physical pain, right? The more you dwell in the physical pain that you have inside your body, the more pain you create in your body. Okay? I know this well. I'm a master of pain. I'm the monk of pain. Okay? If you really want to go there. My whole life has been physical pain. I know people who dwell in pain. There's a reason why I'm coughing. Maybe they don't want me to talk about it, or maybe people are reluctant to speak about it. I know people who live in pain, who are damsels in distress. All right, now, let's not go in the damsels in distress area. Now, say you are in pain, physical pain. The more you focus on the pain, right, the more pain creates in the body. The more you focus on the pain of the heart. Okay, I got you. I know this, all right? The pain of the heart, the more pain you create in the heart, okay? I have had so many surgeries. I have broken, as I said that, click over there. Since I was a child, I was born into pain. I got hit by a car walking across the street at 2.5 years old, survived. The car was going 45 miles per hour. I flew 50 feet. I broke almost everything in my body. I had internal bleeding. All right, that's from then. Oh my God. And then from then on, I have broken so many things. I have gone through so many things. I am the queen of kidney stones. The queen of kidney stones, okay? From 17. I've had massive attacks every single year of my life where I'm in the ER. And if you look up kidney stone pains, or if you know somebody who's had large kidney stones, it's worse than giving birth. I know this because I have 3 children. And I went into labor on my 3rd child. On my way to the hospital, I said, I don't know. This could be kidney stones. Sure enough, I had 13 kidney stones, and it was not labor. And they had to induce labor so I could have surgery, to be put into more pain with a stent that was left in me for 3 months, to get it removed because I couldn't pass the last freaking stone that was a shark tooth, and I had to push it out. And the doctor said it was impossible, but I did, because I was like, fuck this shit. So let me tell you something. I literally have broken bones that protruded out of my legs. 2, compound fracture coming out of the skin. And I'm the one breathing heavily. So the thing is, okay? The thing is, even with that, like I was just going to say, there is a way to shut off the pain. It's here and it's in here. It's you. It's you. That's why I get so angry with people. Dude, pain is fucking real, but there's a way to handle it. There's always a way to handle it. If you're going to be the little bitch in the corner screaming, that's on you. You can make it bigger, and you can make it smaller. That's on you. Thank you. Thank you for loving my channel. I'm just speaking real here, okay? So, even with physical pain, you need to breathe like you're in labor. Just breathe it out. And in your mind, you just say, the pain is nothing. The pain is nothing. The pain is going away. There is no more pain. I'm okay. The pain is going away. This will be gone in a minute. This is over. There is no more pain. And if you constantly say this and you say, there is no more pain, there is no pain, there is no pain, you'll actually start feeling this tingling body, this tingling sensation through your body where it becomes numbing. It becomes numbing. It's a tingling, numbing sensation. You are literally, I have proven it to myself hundreds of times, okay? It's in your mind. Thank you, Bonnie. It's in your mind, okay? What? Isn't that hiding? No, it's not. Because you are in pain. But by you dwelling in the pain, right, it makes it worse. Now, if you want to be my guest, you want to be the person screaming, you can. But what ends up happening is, and you can try it for those of you who are in physical pain, the more you cry, the more physical pain, the more you accept that pain, the more physical pain will come on to you. The more you say, no, I got this. It's fine. It's going away. It'll be gone. I don't even feel it anymore. It's gone. The less pain you will start to feel. That's on you. Sorry, it's on you. When I broke my leg, when I had the 2 bones sticking out of my leg, mind you, still 3rd pregnancy, like I said, with the 13 kidney stones, and I had another bout of kidney stones earlier in the mid part of my pregnancy, which 7 kidney stones. So I broke my leg in the middle of my 3rd pregnancy as well. That's where I had the compound fracture. I broke it a couple years after that too, whatever. Because of the first car accident by getting hit by a car as a child. I have like brittle bone disease on one side of my body. I survived, even though I wasn't supposed to, because I died technically then. Whatever, I'm here, it's fine, it's all good, right? But my mother, God bless her, comes running down the steps, because I broke it at her house. I missed one step. I had a compound fracture. Screaming like a banshee. The baby, the baby. She thought I fell. She thought I killed the baby because I was in the middle of my pregnancy. I had a big belly. I was 5 months pregnant, and I'm not a small pregnant woman. I'm a big pregnant woman, okay? So, and I have this bone sticking out, and I'm feeling the tingling through my body like I'm going to pass out. And I'm breathing. And I'm like, Mom, it's okay. Because this is what happens to me when I'm in pain. I don't go lose my mind. It's because I'm trained in pain. I get quiet and I breathe and I take my time. And I say, Mom, I'm okay. The baby's okay. I didn't fall in my belly. The baby's okay. I just broke my leg. She's losing her shit. She's doing what I should be doing. And I'm constantly calming everybody else down while I'm in pain. This is true to the heart as well, guys. So I just touched all aspects of pain, I think. When you dwell in the pain of the heart, you create more pain of the heart. When you dwell in the pain of this past person, situation, you create more of it, okay? You don't realize it, okay? When you say pain to the heart, I accept it. I will no longer deal with people like this anymore. I expect to have better people in my life who will love and respect me. That was my lesson. But when you dwell on that person, and like I said, it could be somebody from fucking childhood that you made a grand illusion with, but really they were putting chewing gum in your hair. You know what I'm saying? You're going to get more of that. You want something better. So you need to say, you need to pick and choose. Like, you ever see the movie Weird Science? Weird Science, great movie from the 80s, right? So, you know, they made that woman, that, what's her name, Brock, something Brock, gorgeous, right? Gorgeous, 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 right? I wish I looked at that with Virgo lips, although she doesn't look so great now, but she was stunning, right? Stunning, stunning body, beautiful face, everything, right? They made the perfect woman. These little boys, they clipped them out of a magazine, they put it in, and they, poof, made that perfect woman. If you never saw this movie, you must. It's a great, great science fiction, fantasy movie. It's funny. It's cute. But for this purpose alone, you should watch this movie. Because that's what you need to do for your next person. Or if you are in physical pain, for you later, saying, this is going to be gone. I don't accept this. This is what I want. I want that right there. You understand? All right. Does this go from mental pain? Yes, it goes from mental pain as well. Absolutely. All right. Prayed hard, had contact with the natural bear. This goes for mental pain. Absolutely. Because when you accept it, when you are a martyr, you're only going to get more. Does this make sense? And when you say, damn it, I'm done. I'm fucking done. I do not accept this anymore. And you say, I want better. I want this. I want better. I'm going to stop living in the pain. You know what pain? You don't exist to me anymore. Does that make sense? How many times I saw the Weird Science? Oh my God, it's the best. Oh, thank you. God bless you. So, you know, when you say, I'm fucking done with this shit, I'm not going to be this person. Goes to, oh my God, it goes to everything to say in your life, guys. Okay, sorry, my hair is so crazy. It's everything. It's your mental outlook. You create what is in your life. If you are in a painful situation, it's because you are allowing it to be so. Okay? And I know we were looking, I was actually looking at the Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine reading. All right? Yesterday, I think I posted it. The Divine Feminine, in fear, not wanting to look in the mirror. Maybe this is what you didn't want to see. That you are in pain because you allow it so. When you refuse to have pain in your life, this is mental, this is physical, this is of the heart. You are accepting the pain. Now, that's not to say that I might not step off the step this morning. I have PTSD from that accident that I had. Every step, I don't even know how many years ago. It's been at least, oh wait, so Angelica is 9. So it's been at least 9.5 years now, right, that this has happened. Almost 10 years. I still have to hold on to the railing when I walk down the steps. Just so you know, okay? I still have PTSD, which is fine. Like I'm saying, those scars underneath, they're there. But I learned my lesson. Rosemary, hold on to the steps. I was texting my then husband, telling him I was on my way home. Do you know that my break was so unique that when my husband at the time met me in the hospital in the emergency room, that the police were going to arrest him because they thought he pushed me down the steps, because they said my story didn't match up to my break because it was such a horrible break. They didn't make any sense. Thank God he wasn't even there. And I was at my mom's house, because if there was no eyewitnesses, he might have ended up in jail, right? So I'm saying, that's not to say I don't have some PTSD, okay, to the past, right? But I learned, and I do not accept it. And it's not to say that if I step off that step and I break my ankle again, that I will not be in pain. Fuck, I will be in pain. Okay, my ankle, my leg, I'm telling you, I have so much metal. I am like the bionic woman on my right leg. I have so many scars. So when people don't wear shorts and stuff because they have scars, I literally laugh in their face where I'm almost spitting at them because I have scars all over my body. You wear that shit proud, okay? That's all I'm going to say. It's not going to keep me from not showing myself. I'm going to be in pain, but I'm not going to let the pain overcome me. Does that make sense? I'm not going to say I'm going to accept it. The new pain that comes out, I'm going to accept it. I'm going to metabolize it. I'm going to eat it. I'm going to swallow it. And I'm going to let the fucking shit go. That's what it is. Clearly, this is what this reading was about when I started. I didn't know why. You need to move on, but there is a blockage. The blockage is the pain, right? I guess I'm just waiting patiently to go home. It's my only comfort, though. The comforting thought. Oh, well, I guess. Where's your home, though? Do you actually mean a physical brick and mortar? Where's your home? Because I do have a couple clients I work with. And their home is when they pass on. And that's not right. That's not living this life. Okay? I have a couple clients I work with who just can't wait to pass away. That's not okay. We are all meant to be here for a reason. Okay? Okay, well, thank you for not taking pharmaceuticals. I don't either. I'll take it the day of surgery, and then every day after that, I'm good. I accept it, right? I don't care how much pain, even with my leg. One day, besides, all that medication constipates the shit out of you. I don't know how people get addicted on it. I know people do, but it's like, I don't like feeling not myself, you know? I don't like it, you know? But I don't remember what my thought process is. I guess Spirit is saying it's time to move on. It's time for you to move on. Okay? You don't need to go home, meaning pass away, to go home. You need to find your life purpose here. Okay? I hate that people feel that their life purpose is to be born, to possibly get married, to have children, to work, to have this house, to have this car. That's not your life purpose. We were all born here to do something. Me, it's what I'm doing right now with you guys. For you, it could be something different. Okay? So I hate when people, it's almost like they're waiting to die. Fucking hate that. I literally want to punch people in the face. I'm sorry. Because there's so many amazing things in this life, but you are choosing to live in pain, in agony of the past, to not move forward. What the fuck? That is not acceptable at all. Okay? And it's not acceptable to be lonely for the rest of your life because of somebody who broke your heart, that you are being a coward. Sorry, lack of courage. You are being a coward of letting go. Right there. Some people decide to live their whole life because they refuse to energetically let go of that other person or that past situation or that past pain. If you're upset that you're alone, you have nobody else to blame but yourself. Sorry. Yes, we all die. It's part of life. We live and we die. So live your fucking life, guys. Honestly, live your life. Okay, closing messages here because this clearly needed to get out. Somebody needed to hear this. Let's see. Huh. No boundaries leads to no abundance. You need to be more balanced, guys. It's basically everything I was just lecturing you on. No, it's like, you can't grow. You can't grow because of this past situation. Because you haven't put that other fucking situation in a bubble and drifted off the sea. You need to. Whatever pain you have, you need to fucking put it away. Throw it away. Dig it. Maybe you need to write it down on a piece of paper and go to the beach and put it in a little Coca-Cola bottle and screw it in there and throw it in the fucking ocean and say, get the fuck away from me. Maybe you physically need to do something like that. Or maybe you just need to write it down on a piece of paper and go outside on the full moon and say, bye-bye, motherfucker, and burn it up into the universe. Maybe you physically need to do it. You don't have to, but you can if that's what's going to help you get rid of what it is you need to fucking get rid of. Or maybe it's a person that's in your life right now. And you need to say, I love you, but you're just not good for me. And I need to walk away from you because this is not what I want and this is not what I need. Maybe you just have to grow a pair of balls and do what you gotta do. I said it in the beginning. You have no balls. Sorry, guys. You have no balls. There's no courage to let go. You need to grab your fucking balls, girls and boys, whoever's watching this, and do what you gotta do. Because if you're unhappy, you have no one to blame but yourself. I'm sorry. You know, I'm kind of a tough love bitch. It's who I am to the core, and I say it to my friends, and I'm gonna say it to you, and I say it to my kids. I say it in love. Because some people, when you kind of beat around the bush to make them kind of get the point, some people just don't see it. They just don't get it. Sometimes be a little bit tough. Stop being a weak ass bitch. Do what you gotta do. All right, guys? Don't mean to offend. You know I love you guys. I'm going to try to record some videos today. Okay, guys? Love you. Mwah. Have a good day.